For more than 3 decades, I've been coming to Florida for various trips and vacations. With the exception of 2 Super Bowls, at least one of my kids has been with me on every trip. So this time, I made the 16-hour journey alone. And I can honestly tell you, not having at least one of my kids with me made it very emotional and very tough to realize that I'm reaching that point in my life when their lives are taking over. It certainly was a good trip because I was here covering an exceptional young talent and a good friend as well in Katie Scott. And I also had the opportunity to visit with friends who let me use a beautiful home, and they've let us use it a number of times. So I have many reasons to be thankful. But being alone, it gave me a lot of time to sit and reflect and to sit and think. We're going to be missing in action. We broke down. Here, I'll get on push. Clearwater Beach will always be special to me and my kids. In fact, just this past December, my daughter Katie and our fiance John became engaged on this very spot, looking over the Gulf of Mexico from the pier at Clearwater Beach. Those of you who know me well know there's nothing I love more than photographing a beautiful sunset. So I had to head back to Clearwater Beach on my last day to watch the sun fall from the sky. Now keep in mind that when I shoot a sunset, the one thing I always say that makes it more beautiful than ever is having people you love actually in the photo with the sun setting. Well, I thought I was going to be all alone, sitting on that pier, watching the sun go down. But thanks to social media, neighbors from years ago ended up figuring out that I was on the same beach they were. And yes, Haley and Hunter Hassey found their way to me to share one more sunset together. The other thing you may know about me with my love of shooting sunsets is that whenever possible, I try to make a new friend while capturing the sun falling from the sky. Well, in Clearwater, Florida, on this final night, it happened again. You see, Hunter, Haley, and I met 2 families from Connecticut. They were just like the Gallaghers and the Hasseys from years ago. They were neighbors, they were friends, and they were on vacation together. So being that I had a camera that they recognized was professional, seemed like I was the logical choice to take their family photo with the sun falling from the sky. We had a few minutes to chat, and the one thing I didn't get to tell these families that I wish I would have is that they made my night and that I was so envious of them. I would give anything to go back in time to be them again. I hope they appreciate every single moment they have here together and hopefully they get to watch the sun fall from the sky every night that they're here. Celebrate it. Celebrate life. And thank you for taking the time to say hello. And I hope and pray that one day these families from Connecticut will cross paths with us again, because I truly want them to know that they made my trip extremely special, because I got to see what my life used to be. And I wish them nothing but the very best. And to Haley and Hunter, thanks for taking the time to come make this old guy happy. I was very, very lonely. And seeing them again after not seeing them in years made this one of the most special nights of 2019.
It gets better in time. Please just keep that in mind. Don't break more inside. And when they ask where you've gone, I'll see a better place. You're in a better place tonight. You're in a better place tonight. It gets better. 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 You kids wandering around with no love holding you down. It gets better. It gets better. And when they ask where you've gone, I'll see a better place. You're in a better place tonight. And when they ask where you've gone, I'll see a better place. You're in a better place tonight. You're in a better place tonight.